Guys, Deludaguna, another day and another boring story to tell you guys. This whole Alexis Sanchez nonsense continues. Arsene Wenger speaking to, obviously we're playing Bayern Munich tomorrow. I'm gonna have to give you guys a late review on that, but yeah, talking in regards to playing Munich tomorrow, he was pressed about Alexis Sanchez's future again, and more specifically in relation to the same comments that I brought to you guys in a previous video about what Alexis said when he was in his hometown in Chile. Wenger said that basically he sounded, to be fair, he sounded quite hawkish on keeping Alexis. He said a decision has been made not to say. I haven't. He admitted he hasn't spoken to him, and he said he can only reiterate that he's not for sale. And he was quick to play down the whole obvious comparisons between Van Persie and Alexis Sanchez. We all know what happened to Van Persie, and things of that nature. Now we know a lot's been said. Oh yeah, before I get into that, he played down what Alexis actually said. He said he didn't really mean it like that. He said from what Alexis has actually said, he doesn't translate that between someone that necessarily wants to leave, trying to urge calm and things like that. Now we know that while officially a bid hasn't been made, and we have to remember that a lot of tapping up has been done, a lot of contact between middlemen, his agents doing a lot of propaganda in the media, a lot of willy won't he. We live in a day and age where clubs do put things into the media to sway decisions. It's business. Get with it. That is a fact. Like I said, it's very important to remember an official bid hasn't been made, but you'd be stupid not to believe that his agents, middlemen, lawyers haven't been in conversation. He probably has been wined and dined by Pep, etc. They've had conversations, not just Pep, everybody. This is what happens. This is what we done when we signed, like I said, all of it. Probably as I'm making this video, some deal is going down right now that we don't know about. It's being agreed over some drinks. That is a reality. A lot of tapping up has been done. A lot of people in Chile have had their say. A lot of journalists in Chile, Vidal has said that Alexis needs to leave. Chilean ex-players and legends have said whatnot, and it's been a lot that's happened. Now, for me, we're playing a dangerous game. Carlos played down by Munich's interest in the guy. Obviously, they've gone and signed James Rodriguez. Their CEO has played down Alexis being worth the money. Madrid have allegedly turned him down on the sense about his attitude and all of that stuff, and have concerns about him getting into the starting lineup. PSG, you've heard in the last few hours they're trying to get Neymar. Don't know if that happens. Apparently, he's seeking a 16 million a year contract, Alexis I'm talking about. And while his agent seems to be doing a good job of touting him, it does feel like his agent is also pricing him out of the salary he somewhat wants. So that isn't what's going to happen. So yeah, he also sneaked this, Alexis, Arsene Wenger. He said, we were in the Champions League for 20 years. 17 before Alexis, free with Alexis, so he can help us get back to it, which is true. Alexis ultimately, fair enough, 30 goals, 15 assists, but we've spoken about it. There were times when he didn't turn up to be counted. Now, for me, this is stupid. I know it's all fine and dandy being hawkish and bullish on Alexis staying, and it is positive from an Arsenal point of view. We normally are resigned to losing our best players, but for me, it's a dangerous game. It's committing suicide. I mean, do we really want to go into the same stuff next season? We've seen how fickle and weak some of these players are, and how much Wenger's future and a lot of other players played a part last year. Do we really want to go into a season where we're trying to set the slate clean and do things differently? Do we really want to go in with this same willy won't he? Because that will have an adverse effect. Like I've said, he can agree moves, and I keep saying my vids, he can agree moves X, Y, Z overseas if he wants. It's a World Cup next year. Say he doesn't want to agree a move in January, he can then wait. It's like I said, it's a World Cup. He could just think to that, become disillusioned with life here. Just think towards the World Cup, putting in good performances and getting the move, or doing whatever he wants. I know in recent years it looks like we're going to lose Chesney for peanuts, which is not good business because we should be leveraging a bit more money out of our players. We know Chris Willett's gone. Whether he becomes a good player or not is a different matter. But if he does, you guys know how I feel on Gnabry. But in recent years, this could very well be not Alexis, Arsene Wenger's biggest masterstroke if he does turn around and sign the new contract, or it could be his biggest mistake, because I don't need to explain to you how much Alexis Sanchez is and how good of a footballer he is. Yes, he's getting on a bit, but you look at Robin and Ribery and players like that, they're still going fairly strong. And a player like that to get no money from it's ridiculous. You're running a massive risk. Like I said, he pointed towards getting lost in translation, and it was strong language, seemingly that he's tired of reiterating these things, and he doesn't want to be bullied. But we don't know if ultimately, if the player doesn't want to be here, he's going to drag his heels and do what he can to not sign a contract. And there comes a time where Okay, we move on, we move forward. Yes, it's gonna hurt the side, and it is five. It's not even 2 steps backwards, 1 step forward. It's more like 100. But yeah, we need to know. We cannot. The key thing is not to go into the next season, in regards to what's happened last season, with the same baggage, the same nonsense. Like I said, if he signs a new deal, it's a masterstroke. But right now, it's looking very annoying, guys. Anyways, not to waffle. Delulu Laguna, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, share. I'm out.